join me for That's the Way It Is. I'm your host, BC. Today we're going to talk about a poll that happened at Elon College, that's in North Carolina. If you want to know, that's like around the Burlington area, I believe. Anyway, they're saying that over half the voters are not happy with the current economy. They're not happy with the government right now, which we all know is pretty much a Democratic government. And, you know, they believe that the Obamacare is going to destroy the nation, or destroy America. Duh. I mean, that right there tells you there's not as many blooming idiots out there as I thought. You know, because people are paying attention to what's going on. And, you know, and they know that you know, this Obamacare is going to destroy our nation. I mean, I don't have a doubt in my mind on that. I mean, because come on, like I've said before, if you can afford health insurance, you got health insurance. Anyway, so that wasn't a big surprise to me, you know, and it really mind-boggling the people that still is supporting the current government. I mean, I just can't figure it out. But, you know, there's a guy who's a former Secretary of State, this Rufus Edmondson. You know, he went on record as saying that we have to have a neutral party. You know, and that will make voters happy. You know, because you're going to be able to hear both sides. I don't want to hear both sides. I want to hear what's right for me and my family and, you know, my friends. That's what I want to know. And, you know, he's also saying that, you know, he believes that the districts need to be divided. You know, I don't care nothing about that either. You know, just to be honest with you, I just want things to run smoothly and efficiently and, you know, the way it should be. And I want my freedom. You know, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of blood that went in us having our freedom. And, you know, he went into saying that, you know, he believes that the government needs to start telling the truth about what's going on and quit lying to the American people. Duh, who don't believe that? You know, I believe over half the people that's up there in Washington are nothing but liars anyway. They're professional liars. That's how they got to where they are. They're crooks. You know, my dad had a saying, if you are a thief, you're a liar. If you're a liar, you're a thief. One goes with the other, and I believe that. You know, that's how I was raised, and that's what I've seen in my life as to be true. If you're one, you are the other. So, anyway, you know, it's just like I said, it's just crazy what people are still, you know, allowing things to happen. And, you know, and they're saying that, you know, even though the voters are not happy, if there was an election today, they would still vote the same way, because in history, that's what's been shown to happen. I mean, and just an example, Obama. You know, we as the American people, which I didn't vote for the man, but, you know, we as the American people voted him in, even though his first term, he didn't do anything. You know, he has not done anything good for America. He's not done nothing for the common man. You know, it's just ridiculous. You know, well, what we allow ourselves to go through. You know, and a lot of people voted for him, you know, on race. You know, he didn't even put much money in for, you know, black voters. So that right there tells you what he thinks about you. He's like, well, you know, I already got these idiots in my pocket, you know, and that's exactly what he thought, because he's half black. So that's just some interesting things that I found out, that, you know, there are people out there who knows and who believe that current government is not working. And, you know, like I said, that after the first election, I knew it wasn't going to work. I already knew that, you know, because the Democrats was the dominant party. I already knew what they believe in, and I already knew that what they believed in and what I believed in was two different things, and it was not going to work. So it's just nice to see that other people are starting to come around and see that also. So, you know, they believe that, and, you know, here's what's being said, that the next election is going to be a Republican blowout. Now, whether that's going to be a good thing, it's going to be wait to see, you know, because it ain't necessarily the party, it's what the people who we vote for believe in. And that's what you got to look at. You can't look at some skin tone or or just cause my friend Joe or Sally is voting for this her person, so I'm going to pull for them too. You don't know what Joe and Sally believe in now. They may tell you one thing, but when it comes down to the election, it's going to be something else. Thank you for joining me.